Hello everyone! For today's lesson, it will be focusing on reading comprehension, a crucial skills that help students understand, analyze, and make meaning of what they read. In this video, we'll make and know what is reading comprehension is, simple strategies to improve it, fun learning activities that can be used in our classroom. So are you ready? Let's get started. So, back to it. So, our topic for today is reading comprehension. But before anything else, let me introduce myself first. I am Jasserine Ansi Ichanes, student Med English. Now, let's proceed. So, what is reading comprehension? Reading comprehension is the ability to process written text, understand its meaning, and to integrate with what the learners or readers already know. So, to simplify it, a reading comprehension is the ability to understand, interpret, and connect ideas in a text. They don't just recognize, read, but they understand what they are reading. So, in reading comprehension, there's 5 key skills, and these are: number 1, understand vocabulary. Number 2, identifying main ideas. Number 3, noting details. Number 4, making inferences. And lastly, number 5, drawing conclusions. So, let's discuss each. Are you ready? Okay. Now, let's move to number 1, which is understanding vocabulary. Understanding vocabulary involves recognizing, interpreting, and effectively using words and their meaning in various contexts. It is a crucial skill for communication, reading comprehension, and language development. When we say understanding vocabulary, the term that was used or words that was used from the text should be understand and be applied on a text or in our daily basis. Okay. And number 2 is identifying main ideas. Here, it involves recognizing the central concepts of themes in a text. This skills is essential for comprehension and analysis in reading. So when it comes to identifying main ideas, learners or readers must know what the text was talking about. Number 3 is noting details. It is where it involves observing and recording specific information from a text or situation. Focuses on facts, figures, explicit statements, and help build a foundation for understanding broader concepts. So, to simplify it, in a reading comprehension skills that involves identifying and recording key information from a story to help you understand and remember it. This means paying attention to the specific, like who the character in the story is in the story, what happens, where, and when. So those are the W's that should be being taken a note when it comes to reading comprehension. Next is making inferences. So what is making inferences? Making inferences refers to the process of interpreting information that is not directly stated, requires connecting dots between details to understand underlying meanings or implications, and lastly, involves using prior knowledge and context to fill in gaps. So here, you make another information, making a understanding from your prior knowledge. And lastly, drawing conclusions. It entails synthesizing information from noted details and inferences to arrive at a reasoned judgment. involves evaluating evidences and determining the significance of the information. Here helps in informing or forming opinions or predictions based on the gathered data. So when we say drawing conclusions based from the facts that we have gathered from the text that we have read, we make conclusions. Okay? So those are the keys that should be applied when it comes to reading comprehensions. Now, there's a term that was I prepared here. Good readers don't just read the words. They think while they read. They ask questions, visualize the story, and connect it to their own experiences. So, when we are reading, we don't just familiarize ourselves to the terms, but while we read, we think it, we visualize it. We imagine what is happening in the story or to the text that we are reading. We question, such as what will happen here. Who is the protagonist, something like that. And lastly, connect it to their own experiences. So, when we read, we connect it to our own experiences. So, it makes reading comprehension really applicable in our lives. Now, let's move to the activities. Simple activities we can try to strengthen reading comprehension in our classroom. Number one activity is the 5W chart. Here, after reading a short text, you will answer the 5W, which are who. So, who refers to the characters from the text that we have read. Next, what? What happened to the story or to the text that we have read? When? Kailan? When it happened. Where? The settings, the settings where the story happened and why. So those are the 5W that should be answered in 5W chart that helps our readers when it comes to reading comprehension. Next activity is vocabulary box. Here, you choose as 3 to 5 new words. Then you will write it, the word. So you'll write the new terms that you have found. Then, for you to have broaden your vocabulary, you will find the meaning of each term. After that, use it on your own sentence. In that scenario, your vocabulary will be strengthened and broadened. And last activity is story mapping, wherein you create a visual map showing characters, settings, problems, events, and solution. So it showcases that you have really understand what you have read. So always remember, reading comprehension is a skills you can improve with practice. Keep reading, keep exploring ideas, and asking questions. Okay? Bye! Thank you for listening.